Alright. Why is my thing not working? Yeah, it's whatever. I don't really need it. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so the last thing that happened was it was just day one of the course. We're on day 2 of investigation. And so the last question basically was that I had to determine whether there was a third person in the room or that Maya left by the time we got into the murder room, in the channeling room. I still think there's a third person in there, but it seemed that I think the right answer was that Maya left. And so how? I'm not sure. I think that's how we're trying to figure out today. How did she leave? June 21st. Karain Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyways. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So what did you think of seeing your first trial? I mean, like what, she's 8 years old and we're implanting, yeah, someone killed someone. I was really surprised. I've never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so. And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why would that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so it's her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart in the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgyworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. What? By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Well, why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you, and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah. What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me, I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh shit. Ah. I guess you could see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Well, I need to find 2 incriminating pieces of evidence, I guess. So I guess it would be the key, right? That'll probably unlock one lock. Oh, I have to present the thingy thingy. Oh, should I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us. I'm so nervous. Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial, though. I'll just present. Wait, why am I 1 HP? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here. Why am I 1 HP? I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here. No, I wasn't. Huh? I'm wrong? Oh, I feel a little better. So I only get one shot at figuring out where she was all this time? I'm less than one. Alright, so she's in the winding way. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man, alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was she doing in winding ways? I don't have anything. Alright. Let's go talk to... Well, the thing is, Maya doesn't know anything. So I have to explore the manor. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Nothing too suspicious here. Nothing changed here. Alright. Let's go into the chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. What the hell? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. No, Misty Faye. Which is, Maya's mom. What in the... Who's there? And I'm gone. Oh, never mind. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well. Oh yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us. You understand. And that is why a lonely branch family member such as myself must do this. Okay. Have you remembered anything, or have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to go call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? So, do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this. Training. Mr. Wright. I didn't say Mystic Maya. Yes, wow, she got scared really fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Oh, I thought she died. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, oh yeah, the DL6 incident. She simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Very, very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Let's present this key. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to the murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels, can't describe it. Very, very suspicious. There's nothing else here, is there? Examine. Coming into her staring at me? Yeah, I showed her the key and she's like, give that back right now. And I'm like, nah, it's evidence. Let's see. So basically, I'm trying to find some evidence to, make Pearls talk. Because, she's lying to me. You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder. And she got 2 locks. Playing engage right now? Ooh. Alright, let me get out of here. So, I gotta figure out what she was doing on Windy Way. Or, just in general. Let's see. June 21st. Winding Way. Tiki Pear, like that one's hard. Even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anything changed here. We still got the dildo. We still got the broken vase. We still got like the little pawn. So let's go inside the side room. Let's see if Eeny Meeny's still here. The bedding is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. So why is there still a hump on this one? Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Huh. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Few channeling costumes sit at the bottom. I mean, there's nothing here. Let's leave. I guess I should talk to Maya to see if she can say anything. Maya must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit. Okay, so the only person I can talk to right now is Morgan Fay. So I probably have to show something else to her. Oops. Can I ask her about what she's doing here? Can I ask about pearls? Come to think of it, I don't believe I've seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training, and it's nigh impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger. And we were just having such a civil conversation, too. Alright, well... What's her... What about Mia Fey? Oh my, I think I know of this person from somewhere. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, yes, that is who she is. How could you forget a daughter of the Master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer. Oh, how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. It's that kind that tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. Good sir. Yes? When did you... take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? What? No, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, why'd she slap me? Okay. Did I do this one? I did. Let's see. That is Mystic Maya before I applied this spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. What does that even mean? I know allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that Heartland is a part of this country, right? That is Mystic Maya. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you even listen to anyone other than yourself? What do you think about this? I am terribly... never mind. There are 6 parts of the Kurain sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. I'm a little bit stuck. I did the key. Autopsy? I guess there's something else here then. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. There wasn't anyone back there, or that's what Lotta testified. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Maybe I do have whatever I needed for, Pearl. But what was she doing in the winding road? Clothes? What was it that Pearls was doing in the winding road? Who is calling me? Spam call? Sick. Something to do with clothes, because there's a basket of clothes in the side room. So, I feel just to... Oh. I just don't know what it could be. The key? Guarding the key? I mean, I guess that's why she's holding the key. What could she be doing? A knife? I have the answer. I just don't know what it is. Hmm. Okay, she's also not talking. Yeah, I showed her these papers, right? Showed her the gun, showed her all of these, yeah. I do feel like I'm missing, like, I don't know. How about you tell me about yourself? I have my pearl. Oh, okay, cool. Insignificant. Could I ask her some questions? Six lines to the sacred writings. Clean thy soul, open the door to the spiritual realm beyond, converse with the departed, cast on thyself protection, maintain the spell, release the spell. So basically that's nothing to do with the murder. Okay, cool. I've seen this knife before. Really? Where? My kitchen. Oh, that's right. This knife belonged to the Fays. I'll skin and cut up some apples for you later. Okay. That's Mystic Maya's. I shouldn't have shown her something this violent. Is that blood? It's nothing really. Just forget you ever saw this. Showing her this picture might cause severe trauma. You think I care about severe trauma? If I show her the map. Aww. She'd be like, actually, there's underground tunnels in this place. Okay, where is she right now? I don't know. Wait, but she was here, though. Alright, then tell me about Morgan Fay. It's my mother. She takes really good care of me, loves me very much. Says I'm the pride of the Branch family. I don't know what that means. I'm sure she was a great master of lawyers. Well, fuck. That doesn't really tell me much. I learned absolutely nothing. Did I do Morgan Fay? Before? Did I do the Eeny Meeny person? Because she was supposedly in the side room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. Although Prosia, she's giving me a problem right now. There's an incinerator in Winding Way. Gumshoe. No, he wasn't even at the manor. That wouldn't make any sense. I already tried the key. What was she even doing? You know, if Pearl was really a cute girl, she would just tell me what she was doing. The only thing in Winding Way is the incinerator. But Gumshoe wasn't even there, so what could she be incinerating? I'd assume clothes. Because there's like that box full of clothes in the side room. But I don't know. Let's just say that she is very clumsy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Let me double check everything. There's actually nothing I can do here though. Let me see. Meditation room. The only person that's here or I can interact with is literally Morgan Fay. She's not saying anything, though. Let me see. I did all of this. Oh. Let me present Gumshoe. Nothing. Am I just stuck? It's just an incinerator. Broken vase glued together, but that was already there before the murder. Everything here had the only thing that changed from before the murder to after the murder was the side room. Oh. It looks like someone was sleeping here, but now it seems like no one was there to begin with. And then this box appeared. Nothing. And any mini isn't here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because I haven't gotten anything out of Morgan Fay. I feel like I was supposed to get something out of her. Is this your gun? There's a bullet hole. No joke. I'm very tempted to look up what to do. I actually don't know. Because there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm only given, like, I can only interact with 2 different things, and they're all, like, they're all, like, roadblocks. I thought I would see Gumshoe as well. I find it odd that the day after the murder... Gumshoe isn't even here. Nothing. Oh. This key turned out to be very important. I already presented the key, though. What were you doing in Winding Way? It was me, Lotta, Morgan in the meditation room. Pearls was in Winding Way. Innie Minnie was in the side room. Dr. Gray and Maya were in the Chainlink chamber, which leaves her next to the incinerator. Why was she in the Winding Way? Maybe she couldn't get into the side room. Maybe she couldn't get into the meditation room. Maybe she needed to burn something. But I don't really have any of those as pieces of evidence, unless I use like the clippings, I guess. Newspaper. If it's not the newspaper clippings, then I'm probably just gonna look up literally the next step. I feel like I'm supposed to get a piece of evidence from Morgan Fay, but I literally showed her everything. Alright. It is what it is. Phoenix Wright. 2.2-2, day 2 walkthrough. I'm on... this one. Ooh, what is wrong with this website? Is that the second case? Yeah. I'll have to present. Wait, I thought I already did this. You found on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So, I thought I already did this. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. This is why. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. Oh. Long time no see. Lady L. Oh, how you doing? She's talking about the one in the garden. The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Probably not. Morgan, what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover... Wait. I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator. Sounds like a good place to start. There we go. Jesus Christ. And this is where I can actually do stuff. Bro. And that's so obvious, I thought I already showed her the key. What the hell? Wait, that wasn't there like literally 2 minutes ago. Bro! Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. It looks like they've noticed. They're running top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Wait, what is she doing over there? Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave. So, like, it's like my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. What the hell? Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know... Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's... Remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said that in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you're only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse in his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me more about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's gotta do something with, like, the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. No fucking shot. Cyclox? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need to pry her mouth open on this one. Alright, well, first let me look at this. That's right, Pro says she found this key inside the incinerator. So that means it could be one of a kind, because somehow the key went into the channeling room, and then somehow reappeared outside the channeling room. And I thought the door was the only way in and out, so that means... it could... Among Us! Only thing happening, it's hard to tell if you're adding extra likes or if I'm just the character. I don't know. I think I've been reading it. I've skipped through over a couple of words, but I would say 90% it's whatever I'm reading. Whatever I add is pretty obvious. I guess I should take a look inside myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but sure. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would there be blood on this one? This one's perfectly intact. What the hell happened in that room? So someone tried to burn this, and this key was also found in there. I get a feeling that this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Do I have the incinerator as my... Okay, no, it's not. Oh, Pog is this case? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing as well. I don't know what's gonna happen. So there's a spirit in this urn. See, there are a bunch of cracks. I am John Cena. Written, I am. Huh, weird. Amy face spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. Alright, let me see if there's any changes in the side room. Can I look inside the box? No? Alright. Let's back out. And then let's, figure this out. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic, I can't save. Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah, so, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Amy just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh. Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser. Oh. The wrong newspaper? Wait, hold on. Did I read it wrong? Oh yeah, I read it wrong. Wrong one. What would I even show her? Autopsy? Probably. Wait, what? I'd probably just show the guy's face. Profiles, yeah. But you know, like, I'm sure the game can figure out, like, 2 and 2 together. When I mean the autopsy, I mean the guy, you know, like, you know. It's almost like the same thing. Profiles? Dr. Turner Gray? Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too. Wait. Am I reading this wrong? I feel like that's so obvious. Traffic accident. Wait, I'm trying to figure out the traffic accident, not about this. Made my sister fall asleep, and that's all I have to say. Whose accident? She must know something about another person's accident. I think the one to present is actually Amy herself. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in an accident? Do I? Ew, what the hell? That's... So it would either be... I guess she didn't specify what kind of accident. Would it be this? No. She did say her sister was being worked to the bone. Was she there? Because, I mean, in the cutscene... Oh, what is this? Error? Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it. In the cutscene... She was standing outside of the car, which makes me seem like she was there when it happened. Because that kind of car crash, you just kind of crash and then you just kind of die. I think. But would it be related to her? Her own accident? I feel like I don't know enough. I'll try this. If not, I'll walk somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think I know enough. But I got some new pieces of stuff, so let's talk to Morgan Fay. Please stop being mean to me. Let's show her... the sacred urn. Where'd you go in order? What do you think about this? Nothing? Okay, cool. I don't have enough proof? Yeah. Soft proof connection? Yeah. Because obviously she's connected to it. She also recommended Dr. Gray to come here. And then he died. So it kind of feels like... It kind of says like she maybe set it up in a way. I'm not too sure though. Alright, so you're useless. How about you just tell me about this woman? Alright, you're absolutely useless. 2! Alright, let's talk to... Pearl about this. So, what's up with this, sacred urn? Oh, okay. Useless. What about this old... or cloth scrap? Nothing? Are you serious? Okay. Let me see if I can talk to Maya yet. There we go. Hey, Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look at me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Bless you, thank you. Okay, today's trial. So how was it, today's trial, I mean? You are fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. I'm telling you, there's an Among Us vent underneath the floor. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then, I really am... You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning, and you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... No one else was in the room where it happened. Yeah, well, I think someone was in the room. I think there's a vent underneath the floor, and then someone was under there waiting. I don't know who that someone is. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? What? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid and really cute. Really great and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing really special, it's just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. Okay. The clothing box. Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. Wait. Pearly's hiding in the clothing box. You know, the side room, there's a clothing box there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've seen it. I guess I should actually look at it, I guess. Can you tell me about this dumb urn? That's Crane's sacred urn. Mystic Amy's soul is sealed inside of it. Yeah, I know all about it. About how she's the founder of the Crane technique. Oh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows it all. You sound like an occult fanatic. Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon. You know, I haven't looked this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked. So it got more cracked just recently. Do you know anything about this? I'm not too sure. I just found it inside the furnace. Is it trash burning day already? That's not something I would know about. I guess she didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way. Alright. Well, I got some leads here, I guess. Oh. Pearly's gone. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran into the manor. Alright. So, Pearl is not here anymore. Probably in the side room. Lotta. Oh. I'm telling ya, quit following me, ya hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. Y'all lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. I think she's playing with Pearl. Ah. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. The Steel Samurai! It's Pearl's ball. Maya said it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems. Well, I guess I didn't see it before. But she usually puts the ball in the box. Why isn't the ball in the box? Is someone in the box? Ah, what? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? The box is huge. I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the folding... Wait. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this... There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground. So someone... If Lotta was in it, so that means anyone could be in the box. Which means... that someone was in the clothing box, and this clothing box was behind the screen. But usually, Pearl's ball is in there, so you have to move the ball out. When the ball is out of the box, it means someone's in the box, essentially. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Alright, so... let's go find Pearl, then. So now we know what she was doing. Playing with the ball. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's what she meant. Oh, that's right, she wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Alright, let's do this. I know what you were doing. You are here in Winding Way. And what were you doing? You were playing with the Steel Samurai Ball. You were playing with this ball, right? That's right. How did you know? One lockdown. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. That sounds weird. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Oh. What do you mean something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Did the vase break? The classic, oh, I'm just gonna throw this ball around something for... Oh no, it broke! Because Maya said it's more cracked than usual. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the currying technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess? It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? How can I tell? Can I present Maya? That's how I knew. If this isn't it, then I probably have to go find, like, a piece of shard or something. Somewhere, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but... Okay. I gotta go find something. Move aside, woman. She also can't spell? Oh, yeah, huh? But I'd like to say it's I am John Cena. How would you even rearrange it, though? Can you even rearrange it as Amy? Well, I guess that's why there's like a hole there, and then... I don't even know. Can I even present that? How do you know that I was the one that did it, essentially? I can't really... Can I present the vase again? It doesn't really talk about the lettering. Do I have anything for you yet? Not really. Oh, I could show Maya the box. See if she recognized it. It's in profile at the end. Oh yeah, I guess I could show Amy herself. Oh, what the hell? But Mia! Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. Okay, so... There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. Yes, if there's no Among Us vent, which I still believe there's an Among Us... actually, no. I think my Among Us vents theory is kind of out the door. I mean, the box was there, behind the screen, there, like, probably in the morning. And then, so, when Maya... Maya and who, though? Oh, yeah, Maya and Dr. Gray went in. They thought it was just those two. But it wasn't. The third person... How'd the order go? So this was on... Wait, when was this presented? So this was the Maya at the scene of the crime. That was with Morgan Fay. But the outfit that was submitted was this, and this is what Maya was holding. So then that means there must have been a switcheroo then. Maya and whoever was in the box swapped places. and then the box got shot, and then also shot Maya's sleeve while she was in the box? Man, are we sure this is a pistol? It's more like an op. That thing just collided like 4 different things. Or like wallbang. Okay, anyways. The murder must have gone into the room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murder's motive, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about the spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand anything about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, required. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism. Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the current It usually sits in the winding way, and has her name written on it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. But it's I am. Aw, come on, Phoenix, it's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Well, it's about time I left. Mia will be in big trouble if the guards see me here. Phoenix? Yes, Chief? There's still a lot of dirt left on this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back. Alright. Oh. Okay. So... Let me go back in the room just in case. Okay, and then we go back to Pearl. Gotta go run an errand, I'll be back soon. Go catch Pearl. Will do. Alright, so we'll probably present the profile of Amy. Be like, you didn't really spell her name right. Bing, 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 bing. You were here in the winding way. Bing, 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 bing. The ball. Bing, 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 bing. The urn. Bing, 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 bing. It's not weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn is broken? You didn't spell it right. Who started the current channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right. How do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together. But... Okay. What did I say? I did it. I was paying attention. Okay, so around when Mystic Mayo started channeling that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball, and that's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. I found some glue and brought it I brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway. Oh, you mean the Winding Way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Laud and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. Okay. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Amy's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done and a happy resolution. Alright, so... Broken by Pearl right before the murder. Under repair in the hallway until police came. Which means that if anyone was walking between the side room into the channeling room, I guess, Pearl would have noticed, but she didn't see anyone. I'm assuming. Which doesn't really help me. Does it? I didn't think anyone would walk by. She would have said someone would walk by. So... Are we gaming? We gaming. I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together, but it's a matter of who would... I guess, who could have been in the box? The only person that could have been in the box is Innie Minnie, just by process of elimination. Alright, I already know all this. So, another accident. Am I gonna accuse Innie Minnie? So I'm gonna accuse her. I have no idea. Can you prove that I was in an accident? Yeah, I can? Probably this, because she was just by the incinerator. Okay, never mind. I'll get another try. Oh, never mind. Alright, I got nothing. So then, let's just walk around, I guess. So let's go to... Should we rat on Pearl? Oh shit. Hey Morgan. Yes, what is it? And why must he be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway. Did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, the girl from Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Wow, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Alright, I guess I gotta go get Lotta. Phew, I think I found everything I can, but I can't see how it all adds up. And is any mini here just a coincidence? Hey, mister, how is that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And the nurse turns out to be Innie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew I knew a little more about Innie, but where am I going to find information like that? Yeah. Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over here at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Ah, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this lump around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with the lady's heart, are you? Wait, hold on. I think my dog is trying to get out. Alright, about today's trial. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really bad. Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. I forgive her. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still... What? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, Lotta Heart at your service. I'll share with y'all all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give y'all this information for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If mine's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's not a cult freak. You mean Innie Minnie? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you, me, we were all together that whole time. That's what I'm saying. So Lotta suspects Innie, which means she might have already found some information about our mysterious Innie. So what? Well, where is it? Heh, that's Innie Whoa, yeah, heh, that's Innie Minnie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. Yeah, don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha, ha, ha. It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me here. I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about a half a year ago. What? Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds... I mean... Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this haughty clinic. Alright, we gotta go to the clinic. What the hell? So this is where Innie was hospitalized. What the
Yes, are you here to visit a patient?
yes, are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie, haha.
Oh, I didn't... I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes, so, what can I help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie Minnie.
Miss Minnie? Miss Innie Minnie? Yes, oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room.
Ah, sweet honey, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start with the sweetums things with me. If you don't behave, you'll get tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think the nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their own boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes,
Oh, yes. Who in the world are you?
I'm Dr. Hoti. Oh.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, in humanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinically stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I actually know particular care about the details. Yes, what is it that you look for? Yes, there's really a big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes. It seems that way.
Suspicious. What do you know about Miss Innie Minnie?
Ooh, now you're talking. That girl was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So, what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see, that's something, no, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director.
There's something that, about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows, too. You've seen them, right? Yes.
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old cube. I'll show him a knife. Can I show him this? So what do you know about this? Oh, nothing. This? Let me show Innie Minnie.
Miss Innie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Picture? Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
Aw? I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
What about her? How about this person?
I feel like somewhere I've seen her before, I think. Well, she comes tomorrow. Wait. When she comes tomorrow for a consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted.
She's dead. I don't believe this. What do you mean reacquainted tomorrow? Wait, when did the surgery happen? It was plastic surgery? There's probably nothing here to examine. It's a fucking clinic. I don't really have much. This is what I'm talking about. Nice, exciting. What do you know? Anything grabs your attention? There's no mistaking this is nice. I like... Okay. This guy. What if I borrow... Private research purposes? I don't think I should support his research. Oh, okay. This guy... Yeah, he's a bit weird. Alright, I think I got what I got out of him. So now I just need to present his profile to... Any Mini. Because... Accident really bad. Because something doesn't add up. On that cutscene at the very beginning of the case, shows a burning car, right? Car crash. Usually, that means instant death. But she's crawling on the floor, being like, oh, blah, 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 blah. So, which means death wasn't instantaneous. Or is it that she didn't die? Plastic surgery, about a year ago. This guy, I can't wait to be reacquainted with, what's her name? Mimi Mini. Something doesn't add up here. I should have saved. Can I still save here? Oh, I can just leave. Let's leave. Save real quick, because I only have like 2 HP. Another person's accident. You. Quote unquote, you. Can you prove I was in like an accident? I wish I had like some concrete evidence, but I guess I have to present him. No. Alright, well, I gotta go back then. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. I meant to go on my evidence page, but... So I probably do need to fish something out of him. Alright, let's see. Do you know anything about this? I think I showed him. Wait, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes. Attractive? My mind's blank, it's boring, that's why it's boring. He just wants to see naked photos. I already showed him this, though. He also likes that photo. Try the badge? The badge never works in these cases. I'm an attorney, you're gonna tell me everything. Yeah, fucking right. I'm a lawyer right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. Oh, it did work. That's gonna be the first time the badge actually did something. What is with your angry face? Oh, wait.
What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow. I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you some real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm this place walking...
Dictionpedia? The fuck does that mean? You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that's my specialty, and young, silky, smooth, haughty piece.
No way! It's his professional title. I just stare at girls.
There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about them.
Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Innie Minnie, right?
Little Miss Innie Minnie?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
What about her? Please tell me what you know about Innie Minnie.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, I could see what it was, a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages. Her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright. This was Innie Minnie?
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes? Cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it in the papers. When I looked it all up, it was terrible. Yes.
Do I dare ask what is wrong with this old guy? Alright, so, Oh, I want to ask about the accident and then the operation, but I guess operation first. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Innie's operation?
Yes, Miss Innie's.
That one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like a bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, she had just gotten her license.
Like an ID card? Like she turned 18?
So she just happened to have her...
Oh, she just happened to have her license photo on her. Okay.
So I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's treasure. My treasure. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
This guy has problems? Yeah, he has a lot of problems. License photo added to court record. Innie's photo for her driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possession. What the hell? Okay, so what about the accident? So you looked up the information on Innie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this would come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Innie was in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat? Passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Innie fought with the door, finally got it open, and managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
Newspaper clippings 2 updated. Oh. A new clue. I should probably look this over.
It's been half a year since...
Half a year? Since Miss Innie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes, so, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, well, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Annie I said hi, okay? Yes.
It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so... the times do add up to that theory. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Wait, why would Morgan call the cops? She says she had something to tell them. Things are getting pretty interesting. Tell me about it. Honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know, stealing the master seed and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first time I've heard about it. Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone in the world. Wait, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip on saving people. You said something about stealing the master seed? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye. But the one that really was supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where Innie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She hanging around the garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. What about the master? So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Well, Misty Faye's pretty old, isn't she? Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. They say the older sister's usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to become the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened if Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Motive. Alright, anything I can show her? Nothing relevant. Yeah. Nothing relevant. Let's go inside. Let's check the channeling chamber real quick. Take a little peeksies. She's not here. Alright, so let's go talk to Innie Minnie. Uh-oh. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's that scary look on your face? Here we go. God, love Lotta so fucking much, man. Yeah, she's actually pretty cool. It's cool that she's like a recurring character. Alright. Let's break through. Lotta's the best in this case, no joke. I mean, she took 2 important photos. So, okay, Alright, so... you, quote-unquote you... Can you prove I was in an accident? Yes I can. Is it this? Oh, I didn't read this. May 24th, late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Innie Minnie holds interview about the crash. I was totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was a crash, and then I woke up a huge sea of flame. I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. Wait, right door? Wait, no, that makes sense. I don't remember anything else. Dr. Luke, if any Minnie is to be believed, the one driving the car... Wait, any Minnie is to be the one driving the car... Wait, no, Mimi Minnie... Jesus Christ. Mimi was the one driving the car. Alright, well, this is it, though. I feel like there's something wrong with that article, but... Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from a year ago. It says, Miss Any Minnie holds interview about crash. This case, personally, is one of the best ones. The Faye-related cases are always on point. They also get pretty complicated, I feel like. The spirit channeling. Ooh. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name is... Any Minnie is pretty common.
No, it's not. Your sister's name, Mimi Minnie, is in here, too.
Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm going to let you get away with that?
So, like, now, what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
I mean, it'd be the driver's license? Right? I've been through a number of times myself. This case sets it up pretty much. It's crazy. Please, Voicey Gamer is just perfect. I try my best. I try my best. I'd assume it's this. License photo. I could be wrong. This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Huh? So,
there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
One lockdown. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Oh, fuck. Is it? How's it related? Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? It's Mimi Minnie. Okay, I understand. Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Wait. But I have... her driver's license. Well, I mean, I guess a passenger could have a driver's license. But I think for the sake of this case, I think the fact that Any Minnie has her driver's license means that she was the one driving. Correct? And so... the driver died. And so... do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... so am I saying, like, what I think? That Any Minnie died? Or supposed to... fuck, it's 50-50. Hold on. No, that would make any sense. I hate Fire Emblems. Oh, or I get that, especially on, or at least I was doing on Loon. It's like, this particular case, you have to trust your gut. Well, my gut says, Innie Minnie. Because part of me is like, well, if I'm following along the story, or what's being, the facts already laid before, it's Mimi. I'm going with Innie Minnie. Do you suppose it could be this person? Like, no way. Huh? Like, the accident was like a year ago, so like, what's this person got to do with it? I'm totally not interested in stupid people like you. Okay. So is Mimi. That's okay. What is this animation? We go again. At least I don't die, actually. I thought I would get a game over. Meanie miny. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing hard casual. So he killed a Leer with 0 time crystals. Ooh. Bing, bing, bing. I sing it to myself whenever encountering her. Prove I was in the accident. Yes I can. Where is it? Bing, 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 bing. That's not me. Yeah, it is. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, so who died? Well, I guess it's this. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Minnie. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. There we go. I got my HP back. Aha. Alright. Tell me about the traffic accident. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. Where's her shoe? And then, it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. How the fuck did you leave? From the passenger side door? And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke, I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. So, did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Wait, so you both fell asleep? Like, I was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Innie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha ha ha. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me, actually. I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. It would be very hard to catch me. I'd actually say impossible. What, you gotta catch the tiger by the toe? I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. What? What? This scene brings back many memories. I remember devouring this case by playing an all-nighter 2 summers ago. Ha ha ha. What? Well, I didn't really get... Okay, let me go back to... Maybe I have everything. Let me go back to the detention center. What the hell? Oh, shit. Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow, hey! Hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Why is he showing a kid a pistol? Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say so, Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Alright. I think that's her way of telling me to go talk to Mia Fey. Or I said why I want Tiki? Yeah. Tiki's also a good character for her emblem. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych-locks of her own. Oh yeah, true. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I'll welcome you to try. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Phoenix, we don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out... Oh, I gotta talk to her. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer. I mean... Damn. Why do you think so? It's really trying at other It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Gosh. Let's see if I can do this. Jeez, 3 locks though? Does that mean she just has a strong mental fortitude? Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yeah? Alright then, tell me who do you think I'm protecting? Pearl? I think you're... Okay, never mind. It's Maya. Maya's life is on the line. Think harder. Alright, then it's Maya. I should have saved. Wait, what? Who do you think I'm protecting? Herself. Morgan Fey? No way. Played for drum, but it makes sense. We get into it. Morgan Fey, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done. But, while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already had an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. She doesn't give a fuck about this. It's... What would cast suspicion? Well, I am suspicious of her because she does have a motive, but I don't have her motive as evidence. And also, it's also the time between her going into the room, casting the severing technique, and that time between the police got there. But I also don't have that as evidence. It's those two combinations that makes me suspicious of her. But is there... Is it because of Maya? It could also be the costume. No, I don't think it's not this one. Not a person in this one? Okay. So then it would have to be a key. A person is very important in this case? Yeah, I mean, this all happened under her watch, essentially. Because she was the one that told me this is one of a kind. And all of a sudden, Pearl has it. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya. Morgan. Maybe. What's that look? Your argument is too flimsy. Yeah. I don't believe that either. When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Yeah, because Pearl is busy fixing the jar during the murder. She finished it... Does it say when she finished? Fuck. Yeah, she then finished it when the police came. So essentially, this whole thing shows that no one was in the hallway, that room or whatever, during the murder. And even after the murder, until the police came. So... if it's not, or it could be, it's either long after, or it happened before. That's how the other PC is related to that. Over an hour into it. Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. True. And that's when Pearl found it. Cause what was it? What was the timing? She finished the vase and then she saw the key in the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? It would be the cloth along with the key in the incinerator, right? This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. That's also what I think as well. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. So maybe they threw away Maya's clothes into the incinerator. But they didn't... They forgot about the key. So they unwillingly threw away the key. That's probably what happened. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Because you probably can't really burn a key. Well, actually, you probably can. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. Oh, I see. So the key would link this piece of cloth to this is the actual clothing that Maya had. So does that mean this evidence of Maya's costume this isn't Maya? But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that, Morgan Fay. The one person who would take care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. It's fucking me. Yeah, she was with us the entire time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? Oh, fuck. Absolutely on the right path? How did she do it? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Who or what did she need? Clothing box? Trust her gut? Well, when I hear the word murder, I think of a murder weapon. So she needed a knife or the gun? I would think the knife. This is, as Pearl says, it was in the kitchen. And so, in order to commit a murder, you need a weapon. You need the murder weapon. That would be my guess, or my first thought. If you wanted to kill someone, you need a murder weapon. But, yeah, but this has Mai's fingerprints on it, which doesn't make any sense. And she also couldn't be inside the room. Which makes, yeah, so then I think about that, I was like, well, then it would have to be whoever was in the box then. You would need to be in the room in order to commit the murder. And this box is big enough to stuff a person in. Who's that person? The only person left is Innie Minnie. Oh wait. You take another step back. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who did she need? She needed Innie Minnie to bring Dr. Gray in. Because Innie Minnie was the one that recommended the channeling manner, whatever. So she was the one that brought Dr. Gray in. But why would she want to kill Dr. Gray? Probably to frame Maya. An opportunity arose and she took it. But why would... I could be going too far back. But might as well start from the beginning. She needed Innie Minnie. Innie Minnie, she's the answer to the final question. The only thing I'm not sure about... Oh my god, my dog's barking. How did Innie Minnie and Morgan Fay first meet each other, and under what circumstances? Because I mean, it's a mutual beneficial thing, right? Innie Minnie wanted Dr. Gray dead. That's what she gets, and then Morgan Fay wanted Maya to be framed and to just be in jail. But how did they meet? I have no idea. She's answered the final question, which means that my aunt and Innie Minnie were in cahoots. There we go. Easy peasy. Flawless execution. I'm almost full HP. Alright. So, something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Maeve Manor and the village itself to do it. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Innie Minnie is involved somehow. But we have one big problem in our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Yeah, she does. They both have motive. Why would Morgan want to kill... No, she doesn't want to kill Dr. Gray. Innie Minnie wanted to kill Dr. Gray, and then Morgan would frame it on Maya, and that's how she wins. Come on, Phoenix, you know this. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Innie. No, they were definitely cooperating. Why else would she be in the guest room? Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility, huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? Why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? To frame Maya. Because, Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Wait, what did she say? Mother? Misty Faye? Don't be silly. Mine, of course, Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief, we won't lose. You can say they both get in the right place at the right time with the right people. Yeah. That's what I mean, like that was the opportunity. They took advantage of the opportunity of them basically meeting. They had two different goals, but together they both benefit from the act, essentially. But how did they meet is, I guess, doesn't really matter how they meet. Not really, I guess. The only important part is that they both benefit from this act in two separate ways. Nick? Yeah. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure that she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm just a little girl. I'm just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in the murder trial, again. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her... Oh, no. That can't be good. I guess she's just a small medium at large. You said 3 different sizes in one single sentence somehow. She's a small, medium, at large. And somehow... You said 3 different sizes. And the only size in that sentence is the word small. I gotta write that down. That's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? I love the English language, yeah. I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two in your alone time. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Nick, this way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So, Pearl will be there, but not actually saying anything. But what do you mean? What's going on? Oh yeah, because we're gonna... Morgan Faye's gonna be here as a witness, and we are going to pretty much attack her the entire time. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Faye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Nick does real... Yeah, I actually didn't think about that. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to today's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. Von Karma, we have the CCTV broadcasting this whole thing. It's on TV show called Foolish Fool Phoenix Wright. Episode 5. What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Faye, after killing the victim, exited the room. How? And I believe is when she drops this key. Convenient. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Faye, to the stand. Just as I suspected. On to Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Faye, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? I can also see her throwing in some whip sponsorship or something. Wait, for people that do, like, horse riding, do they use whips? No, they don't. When would you use whips? Actually. Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. Why did she tell us this earlier? It feels weird to see Morgan on the stand since she's been on the investigation phase so far. Yeah, that is true. I'm something with that image. I won't say anything. I just want to see how it plays out. What image? What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Well, where did she run off to? Order. Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during this time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Wait, but didn't we come back and we saw those two? Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Hold on. My boss is texting me. She's like, I need you to come in today. Okay. Alright. Time to press this mushroom-looking old woman for good. Thanks for the encouragement, Mia. Ah, don't worry. I haven't lost a case yet. Okay, after we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open. Hold on. I have to go check. My dog has been barking this entire time. Let me see. Oh my god, I was muted this entire time. Oh my god. That's awkward. Oh, you know what? It's cause my stream deck wasn't working. So I pressed the button to unmute. And then I completely forgot that it's broken because there was an update this morning and it didn't work. Like, it lit up and everything, so I assumed it was working. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me try to think. What was I saying? What was I saying? You know what? I forgot. Let's just move on. Let's pretend it never happened. So there's no contradiction to catch? Yeah. Well, that's why you just gotta press everything, and then you pray for the best. There you go, we caught it? Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't for that long. I think it was only for like, what, 5 minutes, maybe? And nothing was happening, thankfully. Why, yes. Great, well, now what? We question further, obviously. So while you're unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. She's gonna say she went to the side room, watch. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you say for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's sure that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. Wait, what do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Oh, fuck. Probably any mini, huh? Sometimes witness fold alone under their own lies pressure, yeah. So much good content loss, yeah. It's okay, nothing really happened. I think I had a theory, but I already forgot the theory already. That's enough. For what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And for what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take this next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exactly what we should be. Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee has done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. What? Now then, what did the escapee had done when she had gone to speak with what certain person? She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Innie Minnie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Innie Minnie? I think you can see where this is headed. Huh. In the end, it doesn't even matter if Morgan passed out or not. Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, Innie Minnie. I'm, researching, parapsychology stuff at, a university.
What is this parapsychology? This where the dance begins? What? A dance?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Minnie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony.
That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good. Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Alright, so after the murder. So...
when the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. It was oh my god, totally my sister. I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy in, a sad way. My sister, she, told me something, totally terrible.
What was it? Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying that the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor?
Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit of... Wait. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Minnie. Yes, Minnie. Minnie. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness? Yeah. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to?
Of course. Miss Minnie, please.
My sister, this is what she said to me.
Is it gonna be fun? Interpretation, absolutely perfect. I can't with those two names. Yeah, I'm actually gonna fumble. If they put Innie Minnie and Mini Minnie in the same sentence, I am gonna fumble really bad.
That was no accident.
Pardon me saying this. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Any? She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
A rule of thumb for the first game, every picture is correct, even if you're misdirected about it. The testimony here at the side room is the first instance where it's not how it went down at all. Yeah, because that definitely did not happen because Pearl is in the hallway. So she would have said that she saw someone. So there was no traveling at all that happened between the start of the murder up until the police came. At least, yeah, nothing happened in that room during that time. Doesn't make any sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Yeah, it is. Of course it was Phoenix. Yeah, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find out one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts even more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
What, she thinks this is like a circus? She's completely right.
Like when the channeling started...
Oh, wait. I was sleeping in the side room. Was that because of your sesame allergy?
Like, that's right. I, think there was sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed.
I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
A little later...
Wait. Why am I not at full HP? I just noticed. I didn't even present anything, did I? Don't fall for a smart mouth? Oh, don't worry. I see through the lies of the Jedi. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11 a.m.?
Fuck, I don't know any times. I didn't even know there was times. Even though autopsy doesn't even have a time. Okay, so, maybe this timing is irrelevant.
Maybe, before 11 a.m., something like that, I think?
11 a.m.
Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room.
Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room.
It was oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess?
You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Oh my god. How old is she? She's 10 years old.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child.
More than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how do you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Minnie?
Miss Mimi Minnie, Miss Me... Another time of day would be a complication this time around. It's more about the sequence events, yeah. That's why I was surprised when I saw the time. I was like, wait, this is my first time seeing time. But we know Wright's an only child, valuable information. Yeah. And then the next game they're gonna be like, oh yeah, actually, he has a half sister. I haven't seen her in a long time, so I was so happy in like a sad way. You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But would most people react with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Karain channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like, what she said.
Should I drop this question further? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? I mean, it should be, right? She just woke up. Usually... I mean, there's been, like, AI videos, right? Of, like, people's, like, deceased loved ones or whatever. They know it's an AI video, but they still have emotion. So the fact that she... Like, I'm surprised that she thought it was completely normal. It's very important, I think. Because single father with pearls. Extremely relevant? I think so too. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. At this point, she's either brain damaged from the car crash or playing dumb. I think she's playing dumb for sure. But I've got to bluff her now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Minnie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked, like, totally normal.
So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Oh wait, there should be blood on it.
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird.
There should be blood. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible.
Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
We'll probably present the clothes after this. My sister, she, like, totally told me something totally terrible. Something terrible? What was that thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish sieve for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Or with foolish words.
Well, excuse me, princess.
That's a Zelda reference. Anyway, should I ask you the story again? Let's hear it again. I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time?
Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all spooky-like for you.
Oh, wait, I don't need to see this again. Wait, I don't need to see this again. Sure, can't say anything against it of that what prefers. Yeah. Principal will start using traps for punishing bad bluffs. That's more for the next trial. Unskippable cutscene. No, they even warned me. No. Alright.
Like, how was that?
It was a little scary. I'm sorry, too much spooky. Should put a lot into this line. Found a slip up somewhere. Okay, we'll just go to the part. This case is pretty good, isn't it, Innie? We're back to being cooked? Nah, we're good. We found a contradiction, like, right here. She thought, like, there was nothing wrong with the costume at all, but in fact, it should be very, very bloody. Doesn't make any sense. Could be wrong, but that fuck-ass doctor destroyed a custom-made Italian car. Wait, that's actually funny. Cooked like a tortellini? I'm not cooked yet. I'm not cooked yet. That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Innie. What are you blabbing about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well-constructed. That's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Minnie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking of at all. Take a look at this picture. Oh, I guess this picture too. This is a picture of this sister you met. I would think even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Minnie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Miss Minnie, what is the meaning of this? Miss Minnie?
I'm thinking, don't interrupt me.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get put on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge looking a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. It's me against the world. After the murder part 2. Nothing strange about that. She looked like that last time I saw her too.
The cider was kind of dark, you know?
Is this the afternoon?
So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Really?
And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that.
Wait, what? I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that? What the fuck does that mean?
And then, I took my sister to the
What? And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber? What the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, didn't you go outside in the sun and saw the blood? Oh my god. Alright, you may question the witness now. Alright. Alright, the side room was kind of dark. Really, because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions on this court.
That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Minnie's? You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man.
Okay.
Can't breathe. Let me out of here. So, the costume is, purple. Okay, let's press her on this. Your Honor, she might be a little colorblind. Imagine she is. You didn't see the blood?
Yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well. True.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't even notice the gun either?
I, totally didn't. I was looking at, her face.
Continue.
And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that.
And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Minnie, at that time?
Well, she was, totally flipped out because, she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you?
Yeah. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Minnie? There's a pretty rare color blindness that makes the watcher completely unable to distinguish between purple, pink, and red if they're all situated in a single surface. Which I guess could be the case with this, right? Because... Oh, never mind. I thought she had pink hair for a second. Never mind. May I ask you one more thing, Miss Minnie? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just find out of the place? Of the channeling chamber. I'm assuming. Something out of place? Like, what do you mean?
What would be out of place? I mean, there'd be a dead body, blood, the screen, the box, potentially. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. When you... were going to the crime scene. She has pink, but not the hair. Well, the thing is, she's not. This is the nurse outfit. She's not wearing this nurse outfit, so she's wearing the Maya outfit. So, yeah. Hey, Minnie, think fast. Throws ball. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what? We press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. What do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber all that important? It is very important. I was just studying in medical school and found out that this condition exists not only from books, but because I found out... I myself found out I have... Oh, really? So it's hard to differentiate pinks, purples, and red? So someone just showed you, like, the colors, like, what's the difference between the colors? And you're like, there's no difference. It's like the Office meme. I see no difference between the two photos. It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I do know. Very well. Miss Minnie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber.
I think we got her. Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way.
I guess this really is dead end, but... No. Phoenix and Judge believes testimony. If you don't... Hold on. So then we present... Probably Pearl, right? Because it's either the vase or Pearl. I think we just present Pearl. Did you see this little girl?
Objection!
You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan's Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden. Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Minnie, what do you have to say about that?
Objection!
As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous.
Objection!
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There is no way someone was walking along the winding way. Wait, there's no way someone walking along the winding way could have not have noticed Pearl. Because... she was fixing this vase. If it were to be in Minnie's shoe, I would have been able to see the red on Maya's vest. Have you seen the small child?
Take that!
This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot. What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn? Yow! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken during the time of the channeling. Ah. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way.
What?
Miss Minnie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Minnie. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one that needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Minnie, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that.
That's right.
I was sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's this contradiction? I mean, it's just in her testimony, right? There was someone sleeping actually? Part of me thinks it's Maya. But... anyway, she was definitely not in the side room. I also feel like she would have heard the face break as well, if she was there. Like, that would have woken her up, but that's something else different. I mean, yeah, it would just be the testimony in itself. I don't have any evidence for this. That she was not in the side room? I don't have anything. If it is evidence, it would be like something with a clothing box, but I don't think I'm there yet. So I think it's just in her testimony. I think, like, game logic, it's probably I present evidence. But I don't have any evidence. It would just be that testimony right there. Ah, I got HP. Oh, I'll save. Earlier testimony, Miss Minnie, you made the following statement.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
True. Yeah, if she knew that she was the only one in there, then that means she had to have traveled. She knew about that, but she didn't travel through the winding way, which means that she was never in the side room to begin with, or else she would have seen Pearl. Which means she was in the chamber the entire time. It's sure that the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that have to, like, do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Minnie, how did you know that fact?
How?
I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. That is true. Which means, Miss Minnie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber, just not through the winding way. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way.
Gah!
But look at the manner guide and go back. If one were to go between the if one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Minnie, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? She's gonna make me guess. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Innie Minnie. So, now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? I think she was outside, and then she hit the teleport, went shh, boom. Miss Minnie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? Desk slam. That's right. Miss Minnie was at the scene of the crime. Innie Minnie, the Chamber of Secrets. There's gotta be a bathroom, though. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when this channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Innie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Man... I was so strong about my Among Us vents theory, about there being a vent underneath the rug. That theory is no longer a thing. She was behind the screens. Here, of course. But behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball! Now, Miss Minnie, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should have helped. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Clothing box, obviously. Miss Minnie. How were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lada disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. Well, it wasn't there before. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should have known. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you could prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? I can. Yes, I can with some evidence. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place, because... there's a bullet hole. Can I present the box itself? Or do I need to, like, present the gun? I think I can just present the box itself, right? Hopefully. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. Oh, this... what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there, surprise. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. I wonder if she got shot. Miss Minnie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Don't get multiple choice again, man? No, I hope not. Order. So, what are you saying?
Objection.
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this photo? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Innie Minnie? It could be. That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Innie Minnie, you were hiding inside the clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had planned it from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. It is possible. With the help of certain someone. Exclaim. I'm sure it's possible if you were to try. Ow. I don't want to hear if. If you're going to give me if, then give me some proof along with it. Where did Innie Minnie get the costume then? How about the wig? Good question. I wasn't talking about that exact point. I meant people, humans. If we want to do something bad enough, then that's enough. Beyond simply proposing that it is possible for one person to commit this crime, it is the duty of a lawyer to back up his or her claims. Yeah, it's your duty. If you can't do that, then your proposal falls flat. Yeah, it totally falls flat. Why do you have to hurt me so much? It's alright, Phoenix. Huh? It isn't possible for one person to commit this crime, but... That's right. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparation, that is. Ow. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. But wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Minnie, you had an accomplice. That's why I noticed the eyes in the picture looked like Innie's eyes during the interrogation. It all clicked together. Yeah, now that she opened her eyes, it does have like the eyes like her sister, or I guess, you know, the angled eyes. That's one of the trap. Francisca's line of reasoning is correct. Credit when it's due. Yeah, she unwillingly kind of helped us. Garrett, this person. If it wasn't someone from Kurian Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan, Faye, isn't that the wonderful lady we had witnessed earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Minnie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? We got her. We got her. One could say the spirit channeling will change the appearance of the spirit medium to resemble the deceased one that was channeled. Yeah. Wait. And it looks like... Well, I mean, they're sisters, so I mean, they would look the same. Yeah. Mother of Pearl. This is how it went down. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected. Yes. Dr. Gray was not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why there's a hole on the folding screen so low to the ground. And hit the box, too. I'm surprised Maya's alive. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Minnie, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. I said something very important when talking to Phoenix, something about a dream. Yeah, when you're channeling someone, you don't dream. And so... yeah. So she was actually asleep. That picture goes hard. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, who's that? Laughing at a time like this. Ah. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Ms. Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? That's easy. Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, and putting on this whole act. What reason could she have to do something so foolishly? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Innie Minnie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive. Now, what is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is because of, or this part, the second one. Ha! Just as that. Oh, wrong one. Yes, because. Oh, wait, that was right. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing. What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps.
I'm like, going to explain, so like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Ouch! Pathetic Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Minnie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fey to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
Hee hee. See? Like, it's just as I, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eeny Minnie. Wait, that's it? Just like that? Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright, you can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia, yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but you know, regardless, that girl is trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Okay. Time is up. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Minnie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? I'm not totally confident here, but I must press on no matter what. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Minnie had a motive. Haha, too bad you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. But what? You're supposed to be on my side! A Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec.
Damn. To be continued. Alright. So here's a dilemma. I have to get ready for work in 30 minutes. This happened last time with the Lana Sky case. I was like, okay, I got 1 more hour until I have to go get ready for work. Can I finish the game in 1 hour? I didn't finish in 1 hour. So, I don't want to do the same thing again. So here's the plan. Tomorrow, so I'm going to stop right here, just in case, because I'm pretty sure this is going to go on for a bit. I'm going to guess, because we got to do Eeny Minnie, and then that's probably going to take a while, and then we got to do Morgan Fay. That might take a while, blah, blah, blah. So here's the plan. Tomorrow is the state of play. We can... Should I do it after or before? Well, I don't know how long this could take. So we're going to watch State of Play tomorrow. It starts at 2 o'clock p.m. my time. And then after State of Play, we'll finish out this episode. I have, like, the rest of the day off. We'll finish out the episode tomorrow. Just like that. Easy peasy. That's the plan. Because, like, I don't want to make it like that Lana Sky case where, like, I was like, oh, yeah, don't worry. I'll beat it within an hour. And then, I didn't beat it. So then it was pretty awkward. I was late to work that day, too. You guessed right? Yeah. Because, yeah, it's pretty obvious that, we're gonna bring back Morgan Fay as a witness, and that's gonna take a bit more time. So, we'll finish up this episode tomorrow after the State of Play. State of Play tomorrow, I'll have a bingo sheet ready beforehand, I think. Or maybe I'll just go live a bit early and just make a bingo sheet. But yeah, that's the plan. State of Play, and then we finish up this episode tomorrow. Alright. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys don't participate in any murders. Alright. Appreciate you guys for watching. Peace!